Nope. What's going on, peeps? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. I still do not understand online Call of Duty. It was another crazy weekend, guys. Back-to-back weekends of back-to-back surprise results for a few teams out there. New York win their first chip last weekend. This weekend fall out. We have Paris somehow make a grand final. We got other teams like Mutineers falling as well. Empire rolling it. It was a whirlwind. What did you guys think of this past weekend? Got some great stuff to share with all of you, but first of which, it's going to be a team like Paris, who everyone has been questioning now, I would say at least for a few weeks, if not longer, with their ongoing struggles and no roster changes being made to the team. Everyone, especially going into this weekend, was wondering, why have you not tried anything? And maybe they proved it. I would say London a couple times through that series certainly should have been winning that series as well, and Paris make their first grand final, and potentially that means no changes whatsoever. Again, you can say what you want about London, but the fact that Paris did make a grand final just goes to showcase how weird online CoD has been so far. When it comes time for other teams out there, we already saw their struggles. New York, like I said, they win this last weekend event, and now this weekend, unfortunately enough, they fall out early. They're joined by Optic Gaming and Surge, who both had their fair share of issues, right? When it comes time for Optic, though, we've already talked about Slasher potentially considering retirement. We've talked about Octane and their issues. In case you guys missed that video a couple days back, I might touch on that later this week, but it's been very, very busy. Speaking of an Optic Gaming who made a couple roster changes and seemingly by most eyes out there has made vast improvements. You know, they take down Florida opening series, unfortunately then further eliminated by Florida as well, but still you would say a roster with potential if they can figure out their server and connection issues that the Surge are also struggling from, which has been an ongoing debate, ongoing talking point. I'm sure we'll double dip back on in the future because that was that made this weekend very spicy. LA Gorillas, you know, doing Gorillas things. I've said this every single video, guys. You know, it actually formerly was teams like Gorillas and Paris, where at least they were doing predictable things. Paris kind of ruined that this weekend, but you do have Mutineers still making a top four. Dallas going on their run as well. London throwing that series, I would say, in my opinion, to Paris. Still, congrats to the lads. Of course, I cannot wait to see London really close it out. It just makes you think back to the London homestand event, you know, with the home crowd. Yeah, even there, not closing it out, but still, I feel like these guys ride the hype train like many of these pro players do on LAN. I feel like I've been holding back yells all season long to want to see it on LAN. Obviously, LAN's not going to happen. In fact, the discussion for a 2021 season all online is apparently being had by players in the league, which is tough to fathom. And then you have the Empire guys just rolling it out. An opening series where they drop that one game to Paris, and they finish out this tournament back to back to back. 3-0 series. You really can't. What else do you got to say about that, guys? You know, when it comes time for Paris, the matchup in the grand finals, I think everyone expected that to be a lopsided victory. And Dallas, you know, doing what Dallas did. They take down Florida first in the semis, and they dominate both these teams, roll them both, and finish out this tournament. I would say the most dominant tournament run, in my opinion, we have seen all season long, coming from the team with, maybe the best internet. Even they themselves would probably admit the advantages they do have when it comes time for servers, but I'm not going to knock them for having such a dominant victory. I will say, honestly, one of the best interviewers in all of esports has to be a guy like Crim. Always comes prepared, always comes with something. I'm actually going to share with you guys a fun fact. Supposedly, him in the Empire roster, I'm not sure if he's telling 100% truth here. Maybe it actually taken a break or quit playing Warzone, focused only on the main game, and that's why they are now back at the very, very top as well. On top, to end the video, just a quick awakening moment.
Is willing to put the work in, and I know you kind of referenced it already, but do you think that oftentimes is the difference maker for you guys, the work that you guys put in kind of off camera while also being in tournaments?
Yeah, I mean, I gave up Verdansk. I gave up Warzone. Yep. You know, I think all of us did actually, but honestly, you know, my gameplay went from double negative 0.5s, all right? No Black Ops 4 Champs Sunday to like 1.0s, all right? Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect them to be there, but at the end of the day, the only thing we should worry about is ourselves at this point. So.
Sure, absolutely. Well, that is your instant reaction brought to you by PlayStation. That's Crimsix from the Dallas Empire. Crim, I'll get to talk about the producers about the MVP thing,
POV.
man.
Awakening POV.
Awakening POV?
Yeah, look, you'll see it on stream. This is what he. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys think that guy's
Oh
cheating, you suck.
Crim, it is always a blast to talk with you, man. You're always full of hilarity, and again, best of luck in the finals.
Seriously, I can just think of interview after interview after interview. This guy, albeit, you know, he's been the villain pretty much all season long. I think that's definitely toned down since the start of the season. And when it comes time for interviews, even those who hate him probably have to enjoy the moments he brings to the stage, to the online stage. Despite that, guys, yes, Crimsix and the Empire take down another online championship, another online ship, and I'm left just all the more confused as we slowly but surely approach champs. Who the heck is the best team out there? Who the heck can make an upset run? It hurts. What do you guys think? Until next time, take care of yourselves, all right? You know what to do. I hope you're doing it. Drink the wah, drink the ka. I'll see you guys back here all day long, all week long. Okay, bye.